Happy Teachers Day.
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 Happy Teachers Day, everybody.
Happy Teachers Day.
Teachers Day.
Happy Teachers Day.
Happy Teachers Day.
Alright, so hey guys, this is Farhan Alam and welcome to my channel. Guys, जैसे कि आज हमारे यूनिवर्सिटी में LPU में MIT प्रोफेसर आने वाले हैं। जैसे कि गाइस मेरी क्लास ख़त्म हो गई है और 2 बजे से ये MIT के प्रोफेसर आने वाले हैं। और गाइस हम लोग जा रहे हैं सेमिनार हॉल में और देखते हैं आज का कैसा सेमिनार होगा। MIT से जो प्रोफेसर आने वाले हैं, जैसे कि आज टीचर्स डे है, उसी के स्पेशल में कुछ सेमिनार वगैरह होने वाला है और हम लोग लेट हो रहे हैं और जल्दी से चलते हैं और बस 5 मिनट ही लेफ्ट है और जाना है सेमिनार हॉल में। जैसे कि ये राइट है, यहाँ से डायरेक्ट हम लोग 34 ब्लॉक पे निकल जाएंगे। जैसे कि देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे लाइब्रेरी में कितना ज़्यादा भीड़ है और यहाँ पे लाइब्रेरी है, ये लाइब्रेरी है। लाइब्रेरी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में मैं दिखाऊंगा। जैसा कि गाइस हम लोग 34 ब्लॉक पहुंच चुके हैं। यहाँ पे 34 ब्लॉक है, जैसे कि दिख नहीं रहा है, वहाँ पे देख सकते हो। और फाइनली पहुंच गए और चलते हैं, देखते हैं कैसा सेमिनार है। और गाइस जैसे कि कुछ टीचर मेरे लाइफ में बहुत अच्छे मिले और टीचर्स डे पे है तो बहुत ही अच्छे टीचर्स भी मिले। उन सब टीचर्स को आज हैप्पी टीचर्स डे। और गैस चलते हैं और सेमिनार में देखते हैं कैसा इंजॉय होगा।
Ladies and gentlemen, under the AG's Division of International Affairs in collaboration with School of Computer Science and Engineering, I am Sanjeela Shriya, your host for this event, and I extend a very warm and hearty welcome to each and every one of you present with me today. Alright, a very good afternoon one and all. So the wait is finally over and now we are about to give a quick start to this event. Now before that, I once again expect a wave of energy in the room and a loud cheer, loud clap for our guests. So I expect each and every one of you to make at the University of Huddersfield. And in the late 1990s, he has spent 5 years as a senior software developer in the same industry. Now he held this role for around 15 years, increasing the student numbers to 200 undergraduates.
Okay, so I'm going to keep it fairly short because I believe you have the afternoon holiday. Is that right? Yeah. I'll keep this short. So first of all, I'm going to give a guest lecture, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the University of Huddersfield and studying computing at the University of Huddersfield, if anybody is interested in pursuing that. So, as it was said in the introduction, I first started working at the university a very long time ago, 1988. So I presume none of you were born at that point in time, yeah? And then, in the mid-90s, I went to work in industry. And this is a project I worked on in industry. This is a software hardware development project that I worked on. And I worked on software for this project. So basically what happened is there was a company in the UK called Traffic Master, and they wanted to develop a system that detected where the traffic congestion was on the roads. Okay? And so I went to work for a consultancy firm of 4 people that developed this system that I'm going to tell you about. And I wrote most of the software for this system. So basically the system is all about detecting traffic congestion, so let's just be sure we know what traffic congestion is. It's a big problem around the world, basically, isn't it? You make your journey slower, it takes longer to do your journey, and you have to queue, basically. And in very fancy car registration numbers read by camera P at the time they were read at. So you can just subtract the times of the ones that match. So the ones that are underlined match, they're reproduced in the middle, 3 of the cars matched. You can take the average time of those cars, and you know how long cars are taking through that 4-mile segment of road. You can then compare. You can then compare it to the normal time for that road to see if it's slower than the normal time for doing that road segment. And then you know if you've got congestion. Once you've done that in the central computer, that then puts together a message. So the message here is A5 northbound, very slow traffic for 10 miles ahead. Expect 15 minutes delay. Okay? So A5 is the name of a road in the UK. So that's each. That gets sent via a radio network to the car. So when the car drives past the beacon, the unit in the car, it was kind of the size of a mouse, the unit in the car, that would then use speech synthesis to say that message to the driver. Okay? So the driver would get information about the road that we're on in front, any turn-offs they could make soon, and then the driver decided, do I want to stay on the road or do I want to change road? It's not like Google Maps now where it automatically does this for you. It was information for the driver to then make a decision. Because again, 25 years ago, most people did not have sat-navs. Small number of cars that built with sat-navs, very expensive. Most people did not have sat-navs 25 years ago. So it was information for the driver to act on. Okay, so these are the requirements. Low cost per sensor, because every pound saved per site saves 3,000 times that for all of the systems. Produce a 95% match rate for vehicles between adjacent sites. It's only about 40-50 minutes by car, by train from Manchester Centre, 15 minutes walk to the train station, all very convenient. Here's some pictures of some more buildings, so you can see it's a mixture of modern buildings and historic buildings. Now we've got everything students need. We've got a gym, we've got Costa Coffee, Starbucks, everything a student needs. We've got a library as well. We've got lots of support for international students. We've got lots of events for our international students. We have an Indian Student Society that you could join if you came to the university to meet other Indian students. But there's lots of students from lots of different countries. As you can see on this slide, students from lots of different countries. So coming to the University of Huddersfield, you would find out about UK culture, but you would also find out about lots of other different cultures as well. These are the computing and engineering buildings.
Happy Teachers Day. Attendance. जैसा कि गाइस आज MIT यूनिवर्सिटी से एक प्रोफेसर आए थे। सर का नाम था डॉक्टर जोनेथन और सर ने बहुत ही अच्छा स्पीच दिया है और जो कि इस सेमिनार में मुझे बहुत ही मजा आया। और मीट माय फ्रेंड फैजान भाई, सब एवरीबॉडी भाई, ये भाई टॉपर है भाई, ये क्लास के भाई यार, ये देख लो भाई, ये LPU के टॉपर स्टूडेंट है भाई। ये
भाई टॉपर तो ये है, ये जो ब्लॉग बना रहे हैं।
नहीं ऐसा नहीं, मैं ब्लॉगर हूँ, मैं क्या टॉपर हूँ भाई। तो फ्रंट पेज पे बैठ के पूरा MIT सर प्रोफेसर थे, उनसे पूरे बातें सुन रहा था।
MIT के प्रोफेसर पहली बार LPU में
पहली बार आए हम लोग, पहली बार MIT के प्रोफेसर सर से मिले। और कैसा लगा
भाई? बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत अच्छा लगा। बहुत सारा एक्सप्लोर किए, बहुत कुछ सीखे।
कुछ बताओ यार।
सर ने सिखाया, एक सिस्टम के बारे में पढ़ा रहे थे कि कैसे ट्रैफिक को कंट्रोल किया जा सकता है, उसके बारे में, जैसे कि बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग था। चलो गैस, आज का ब्लॉग यहीं पे एंड करते हैं। अरे भाई सब्सक्राइब करना,
भाई ने जो बोला वो जरूर करना है भाई। बहुत मेहनत लगती है वीडियो बनाने में। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग। प्लीज लाइक, शेयर एंड ऑल्सो सब्सक्राइब माई चैनल। भाई एक बार तुम भी बोल दो यार, ये लोग सब्सक्राइब ही नहीं करते।
भाई सब्सक्राइब करो यार,
गाइस सब्सक्राइब करो गाइस।